We talk about Australians being underinsured and the most underinsured country in the world, or one of the most underinsured countries in the world. And yeah, we threw out some comments like, she'll be right, or it won't happen to me. Especially in the Australian property market, we have short memories. So to give an example, during COVID, there was rental squeezes in regards to rents were going up, but then trying to secure tenants and those kind of things. And the reality was that I think a lot of investors realised they didn't probably have much in the kitty to support them on their investments and those kind of things. So if someone, they lost someone, they couldn't cover their mortgage in that regard, right? And yet I talk to people now, not long really after the back of when what we're saying was the end of the pandemic, and people are back on a knife edge taking on investment properties, right? So the reality is we didn't really learn much from that. And another example is I was speaking to an insurance broker about a month ago, and they've got a client that is up in around the Lismore area, and they're in a block of 7 or 9 units, and the water came to the back door of the property. It didn't get in, but it was lapping the back door of the property. And the insurance broker has said to them, look, I think you need to take out flood cover. And it was going to cost each unit holder another couple of $100 or something on the premium. And they've come back and gone, no, like we didn't get the water in this time, so why, we're never going to get it in. And I'm kind of like, well, at what point do we take it a little bit more seriously? The water was at the back door, and their example of looking at that through their lens is, well, this was a big flood that didn't get in, so we'll be right.
Here's the problem. I mean, and earlier on we were saying that councils have the responsibility for this, et cetera, but then in that particular instance, you got individual property owners who, until we interviewed Margaret Cook, I guess I didn't even think too much about different floods. Every flood is different for starters. But if you live in a zone like that, you really do need to educate yourself as to what the risks are. I think that's just actually your responsibility as a property owner.